Hello everybody, and welcome to Tales of Legendia. Thought I'd start this episode off with a quote from Norma Jokes talking about our last fight with the Grand Gate. She had some funny things to say there about Moses. But we're gonna go ahead and continue on here. If you remember the last episode, we were exploring this dungeon. And as promised, we're going from the save point into a puzzle room. So, let's go ahead and solve the puzzle in the traditional pushing of blocks tradition of Tales games. Let's go get this lower one here first. And that block's in the way now. So let's move it. Okay, so we can light this up. Then let's make a walkway for ourselves to get to that one in the back corner. I guess it wouldn't be Tales without block pushing. I'm not sure. Let's see. Nope, that angle's bad. I can't angle myself to... Wait, what? I need to bounce it off those two mirrors. Oh, duh. I didn't notice that there was a ladder here. Or a stairway, I mean. Oh, come on. Get in there. There we go. Still, those puzzles aren't too bad. I'm sure the difficulty will ramp up. Man, this place looks like some high-tech fortress, like from Phantasy Star or Star Ocean series or something. Doesn't seem like it. There is a guard. Why would this thing work for Vatsulaf? I have no idea, but let's beat him up. It's a Giganto. Well, at least it took a big chunk of his life off. It's interesting, even though this boss is like a mule man or something he's talking. He's actually got some lines. Yes, he's got a bunch of quotes in Japanese. I wonder if he speaks in the English version or not. It's really annoying when they get knocked down, and then you can't hurt them when they're knocked down. It's like, that's totally what I do. If I knock the enemy down, that's the chance to whack them a bunch, right? When you've knocked them down. Hit them when they're down. Hit them when they're down. Fight. Ugh. That was quite the punch. Well, bosses are getting tougher and tougher in this game. That's okay. Bring it on. Alrighty, bodyguard down. What's next? There's going to be a lot of scenes in this episode, but many of them are important. I'll explain kind of what's happening and then gloss over some of it. Just because they're quite long. So you should recognize this place from a few episodes ago. And there's something inside that's glowing. Shirley reacted by being shocked. And so does Senel. He has a reaction here. It can't be. It must be a lie. He can't believe that such a thing could happen. And the girl named Stella is trapped in there. One of the girls from his backflashes, childhood friend or something more, maybe? So that's Shirley's older sister. Senel asked, "Who did this to you?" And of course it would be Vatsulaf, who said, "It was I that did it." So there was a long scene there, and then we're gonna fight. This is another one of those fights I can't win, I'm pretty sure. But we'll put up a good fight anyway. Nice, Norma. Just drop a giant boulder on his head. Come on. I didn't even take damage from that. I guess in this game, if you're lying down on the floor, you lose? Is that what it means? Even if you still have HP? There's our Shirley.
ネルネスの娘よ、貴様が兄と慕うこの男、助けたくば封印を解け。
It's like, take the barrier off if you want to save this boy. If you don't, his life is for naught. In other words, he's gonna kill Senna unless Shirley does what he says. So Shirley was forced to be put in that thing with her sister. To save Senna. It's like, dude, just stab Vatsulaf in the back now. So this is the reaction he's been waiting for. Ah ha 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 ha. The ultimate weapon that's been sleeping here. It's now mine. Kill them all. At your request. That's the Del Quest, that bird-looking thing that can be summoned by the water folk. Or more like a butterfly thing. So Shirley is protecting him, or Stella, not sure which one. And that's the escape. So Shirley's telling us where the exit is. Let's go after him. What about Shirley? We have to give up on that for now. Let's go. Boy, Will, that was kind of heartless. He's the only one that does a head dive first. So he thinks it's all fun. That boy might be of some use. So there was a scene there, he ordered everybody to be killed except for Senna. And yeah, Senna's still yelling Stella. He's taken a lot of damage. A lot of injuries. Where are we? The forest you can't return home from. Or the lost forest. I guess I'm not sure what the best way to translate that is. The forest of no return, I guess? The forest you cannot go home from. So, we're in another dungeon, and we have not rescued our lovely Shirley. Oh, and this place is going to be bad for me. Because it's the usual Zelda dungeon, as everyone knows, with the repeating areas that repeat infinitely unless you take the right route, or else you'll be lost forever and forever. Let's try this way first. And we'll see what kind of enemies we've got. Some people. There's that one again. Poor Moses. He gets stuck with all the dirty work. So there's a chest that I just opened, so we obviously went in a circle. I don't know why they, ever since the original Zelda, you've got to have these endless forests that just repeat no matter where you go. I think there's been one of these in like every RPG I've ever played. And that's just back, yep, that's back the way we came. I need a holy bottle. Ooh, a ninja. Bakana. That's right. A ninja can't defeat me. Because I have a big hammer. Or at least Will does. Wilchi. Okay, so this place might be a problem for me because I always seek out the dead ends. And since this forest is one endless dead end, we might be here for a long, long time. Oh hey, and there's the butterflies that mark the correct path. Now I remember. So yeah, whenever you see the butterflies, they're marking the route to take so that it's not endless and you don't have forever repeating sections of the forest. If it wasn't for them, I'd be here forever in my favorite dead ends. So we're heading to the place where Moses' group fled, you know, after their hideout was kind of ransacked. If you recall in the second or third episode, they all had to retreat from their bandit hideout, and they made a different one here in the forest, so that's where we're headed. And apparently Moses knows the way, or else we'd be lost in here forever. And wow, there's conveniently a guy selling stuff there. So we'll stock up on goods. And I guess we'll go this way with the glowing light, which seems to be the right direction. A lot of these places are pretty good for leveling up too, since you have that infinite recharge spot. Just a tip for people having trouble at this point in the game, if you feel underleveled. What happened here? Here's the camp where the bandits were. So he's looking for Chaba, his friend, if you remember. Did they all get taken out? And there's one of the three.
Oh, ここへ出たのか。つい最近も来た場所だ。ここにいたチンピラどもなら全て俺が片付けた。
So he took care of everybody here because of the commander's orders. How dare you?
Moses, やめろ!
Stop, Moses, we need to get out of here. Out of my way. Sorry, my acting is bad, I know. I'm a daikon yakusha. But these Japanese actors are really good. The Japanese voice actors and actresses are top-notch. The Valence home woman, you've grown up, haven't you? So I left the scene in because there's a relationship between Chloe and this man. That quote. It's you. You? So you're that swordsman. What are you talking about, Ku? She's waited years and years to get him. Prepare yourself on the honor of the Valence house. Only you. Only you. Yurusanai. Will's got his hands full. So anyway, there was a long talk there. And we're finally running away. So, Chloe has some kind of relationship with this man here. You're becoming a wall to save your friends, huh? Do you really think you could do something alone? Well then. Just blind you. So yeah, that was a really important scene. I wanted to leave it in, showing some more relationship story between the characters. But of course, the main part of the game here, more like 40%, I guess, maybe 50%, is about, Senel and Shirley, their story. And then after that is everyone else's story. But I did want to put in some of the details of the other character's story. And I have no idea where I'm going here. I'm looking for butterflies. My best friends. Oh, well, there's the way to go. So yeah, this place is kind of a nightmare if you don't follow the butterflies. Aifrido, a reference to Aifrido, another staple in any Tales game. I'll make those magically go away. Oh, I really like the aesthetic and graphics of this forest. The way the shadows are and the trees are looks really cool. Well, if it's glowing light, it's probably a good thing, right? There weren't any butterflies there, but it was a glowing light, so I'm sure it's the right way. Ooh, a purple chest. A war javelin. Better equip that. Moses hasn't had a new weapon for quite a while. Of course, I can't wait to get Gurune into the party, but that'll be coming up. Alright, my butterflies are back to lead the way, so I don't get stuck in any dead ends. Hopefully, knock on wood. Hey! Yep, let's just enjoy the ambience of the forest for a while. Oh, a save point, so we know we're going the right way. And it's a good idea to save there.
Moses, この先はどうなっている?
So this is the exit.
森の出口じゃ。湖のほとりに通じちょる。
We'll be close to the lake, the small lake with the island in it, but look at those footprints.
何が揺れちょるんじゃ?
What is this? Jurassic Park?
来そう。絶対なんか来そう。
Something's coming.
みんな走りよけろ。
Get out of the way, everybody!
今のは
Yeah, and then let's just gather on the road again.
もう少しで森から出られるとこだったのに。
We were just about to get out of the forest, too! Oh boy, here we go. Another boss. This is an armored angler. Armored angler. You really think I'm gonna be fooled by that lamp you got hanging in front of you? Ouch. Let's just freeze time and kick his butt.
シールド。
力を抑えるか。我が剣を見よ。斧が不運を呪う。
Boy, how can she stab something that big?
力を抑えるか。グランドシュート。
爆発に巻き込まれるぞ。
頑張っ。
フリーズ。
こっち来ないでよ。ビザレクション。 ビザレクション。もう決められた。シュー小賀ハサ。頑張ってよ。シュー。
Ouch.
シールド。
Let's whack him in the back. In his rear, I mean. I'm not sure if I explained it, but if you see that red exclamation mark, it means a special attack is coming from the enemy. I'll finish him with Majinken Shunga. Because that's the way you do it in a Tails game. Always with Majinken. Ah, we've finally gotten out of the forest. Out of the forest? You finally came. You're late. Took your time. Poor Norma. Great, now there's 4 of them. Cute evil lady laughter. And now the bad guy is activating this device, the weapon. So we are in for a bad time. So there's the control center of this giant ship, and now it's controlled by the commander. Ha ha ha. Oh, those guys went back to the forest? They don't know when to give up. Well, this is that tight spot our heroes are in. Never give up. With just 3 of them, we can take them. Nope, there's some behind there too. We are in a pinch. Except 2 in the back killed the others. Fighting amongst friends? So they're wearing costumes. And those are his men, Maurits. And Senno seems to know who he is, but nobody else does.
久しぶりだな、セネル君。
Long time no see, Seno.
以来だから3年になるか。
It's been 3 years since the village was attacked.
マウリッツさん、どうしてここに？
Why are you here, Maurits?
同族の頼みとあっては無下にできないものでね。
So he was the kind of leader of the village where Senel was at that was attacked.
フェニモール！
And there's Fenimore.
あんたが死んだらきっとシャーリーが。
Of course, there was a long scene there, and now we're looking over at the high-tech
みんな、
control fortress.
ではお言葉に甘えさせてもらおう。
So we're gonna go to Maurits' secret
出発する
hideout
としよう。拠点があるのは8時の方向だ。
at 8 o'clock
ありがとう、
on the compass.
フェニモール。
Thanks, Fenimore.
誤解しないでよ。
She's so
私
cute.
が借りを作ったままなのが嫌だっただけなんだから。
So, here we are in Chapter 4, The War-Torn Land. The lands are now at war. We've got this great creepy thing in the background. What are our heroes to do? We'll see you guys in the next episode as we continue this story, and we'll see if we can rescue Shirley. Thanks for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this one. It's going to get more and more exciting, so stay tuned for the next one. Ja ne.